The following program may contain elements not suitable for all ages. Performances are conducted by trained professionals. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back, fans, to another episode of NEW Evolved. And kicking us off today, we got a special in-ring interview with the vivacious Vera Vyne. And following that, we've got the big Survival of the Fittest 8-Man Elimination Tag Team Match, where Tony King leads the King's Court into action against Matt Wheeler's Power Trip. And here we go, Axel. Another episode of NEW Evolved is underway, and I, for one, am so excited to welcome the lovely Miss Vera Vyne here into the CLB Armory. And as we see here, the flashback, an absolutely devastating I Quit match between Wild Thing Tony King and Matt Wheeler. Left Wheeler laying.
What do you say, Maverick? What do you say?
Vera Vyne forced to throw in the towel on behalf for client. Absolutely
screw you, bro.
By Matt Wheeler there, Axel.
He certainly took a beating and issued one in this matchup with Tony King. There were tires and all kinds of crazy weapons involved. And now you see here the thing, Vera Vyne was just looking out for her man here. Tony King was looking to end Matt Wheeler during this match.
Absolutely disgusting actions by the Wild Thing. An absolute felon here. Look at Vera Vyne. Poor Vera, torn between wanting to see her man compete and excel here in New Evolution Wrestling and the end of his career. And she did the right thing. She threw in the towel because that maniac, Tony King, was there with a chair in his hand about to lay waste to Maverick Matt Wheeler, who was absolutely defenseless, Axel.
You see Vera Vyne now saving her man.
She is upset. Let's see what she has to say.
First things first, you're welcome.
We are welcome, Axel.
You're welcome that I have decided to grace you disgusting people with my presence tonight.
Well, you can't lie there. They are pretty gross.
Go ahead and boo! Get it out of your system. Because I'm the one with the microphone. That means that you're going to have to listen to what I have to say. My problem, it isn't with you idiots anyway. It's with management. I am sick and tired of my man, the Maverick Matt Wheeler, constantly being overlooked for opportunity after opportunity. He deserves gold around that gorgeous waist of his. And I'm going to ensure that that happens. You might think, well, he lost at year 3. He never said the words, I quit. So tonight, when my man Maverick and the rest of the Power Trip steamrolls their way through Tony King and the King's Court, you're gonna know exactly why Maverick is the most dominating and toughest man in UFC wrestling. And why I am the toughest woman!
And what's this, Axel, here? This Tank has no business coming out here. Vera Vyne just simply made the statement that she's the toughest. She is the toughest woman in New Evolution Wrestling. And look at this, officials and security having to hold her back. Tyler Marsh and Justin Crickard having a difficult time. She is worked up, Axel. And a beautiful little eye rake there. Get out of there, Vera. That's right. What a beautiful Greco-Roman eye rake from Vera Vyne there.
I'm flabbergasted here. Vera Vyne is in the ring standing for her man, Matt Wheeler. And she made some comments that obviously Tank did not like, that she took great exception to.
Interfere. And right now, fans, let's hear from Wild Thing Tony King and the King's Court before the big Survival of the Fittest match.
Survivor Series tonight, boys. Survivor Series. We got decades of history in local wrestling. Sheik, 20 years, 19 years local wrestling. 6 months. That's fine, your knees don't hurt. It's okay, roll with it.
Guys, that's all irrelevant. The only thing we need to focus on tonight, banding together and taking out the power trip. The King's Court, we're in this together. Tonight, we're coming out victorious no matter what.
Yeah.
And Don, where are your pants?
I lost my pants, don't worry about it, move on.
King's Court, baby, we're going all the way.
And here you see the King's Court making their way to the ring, a unified front for this big elimination Survival of the Fittest match. But right now, Axel, we're going to go backstage once again to hear from Maverick Matt Wheeler and the Power Trip.
Can't calm down, all right? Because I thought I was done with Tony King. Tony the Clown King is what his name should be. Wild Thing my ass. Because listen, he can get all the friends he wants. He'll never beat me clean, and he knows it. But he thinks his friends are good. My friends are better. Because listen, when I got the Outcast, the Wrecking Ball, the Bulldog, and the Vivacious Vera Vyne in my corner, we're going to prove that the King's Court is nothing but a bunch of jesters.
Some harsh words from Maverick Matt Wheeler, looking to prove that the King's Court, like he said, are nothing but a bunch of jesters, and I agree with the Maverick on that one. And in short order, I predict a clean sweep of the King's Court.
This is an interesting dynamic. First match of its kind in New Evolution Wrestling. And right now we got a Donnybrook. There's a pure brouhaha brewing in the ring, Todd Withers.
And you can see the King's Court. Come on, Chris Murphy, you need to get this under control. Everybody beating on poor defenseless Buck Gotch 4-on-1. What do they expect to happen?
Buck Gotch just got a plundering in the corner.
And you can see, that's for sure, he sure did. And the Outcast now moving back in, and Bulldog Hines. And what's this going to be? Fearless Brady Felix with a devastating top rope maneuver.
It's Fearless Brady Felix. As you mentioned, he only has 6 months, but an impressive young competitor.
Alright, Axel, we're back, and this Survival of the Fittest 8-man elimination match is underway, and you see the Wild Thing laying waste to the Outcast, Jeremiah Javen.
King's Court now, Tony King with that nice vertical suplex floats over in the counter, only able to get a 2 count.
Only a 2 count. The Outcast, the rookie, he's a tough guy, I'll tell you that much. And Fearless Brady Felix and the Outcast, they've had history along with Aziz.
Your King's Court doing a very effective job at this point of keeping that ring cut off, keeping Javen isolated in their corner of the ring.
Brady goes up and over. What's this going to be here, Axel?
That's the agility of young Brady Felix and that big swinging boot to the head.
Let's try patting the DDT. Not today. Outcast cuts him off. Beautiful swinging neck breaker, Axel. That's got to be it. We may see the end of Fearless Brady Felix.
He used all of his momentum there to twist that neck of young Brady Felix. Tag made now to Bulldog.
Veteran Bulldog Hines steps in, and he's looking to prove a point here. He's looking to work his way back up the ranks in New Evolution Wrestling. You see, he's got that wear down hold there on Fearless Brady Felix.
And you see official Chris Murphy right into the thick of things, making sure that elbow doesn't slip under the chin, which makes it a chokehold.
Well, this is the type of match where you got to employ a bit of strategy as a team, you know. You get the numbers advantage, and then gradually you just wear the opposite team down.
The officials are certainly at a disadvantage in this kind of match. Anything can happen. You can have a complete breakdown at any point. The officials really need to be on their game, and Chris Murphy and Justin Crickard are doing a fine job so far.
Keeping things in order, the officials here in New Evolution Wrestling. What's this going to be here, Axel? Beautiful jumping vertical suplex. Back into that wear down hold there by Bulldog Hines.
Brandon Hines now, he's employing the Larry Zbyszko, work smarter, not harder.
Irish whip into the corner on Fearless Brady Felix and Bulldog Hines. These guys have got Brady in their corner and under their control.
And once again, you see the power trip now cutting off the ring. Great, effective strategy being employed to perfection by this team here in this Survival of the Fittest contest, Todd Winters.
Certainly no eliminations yet. Each team jockeying for the advantage, but so far, I gotta give it to Maverick Matt Wheeler and his power trip. These guys are all over the King's Court.
Brady Felix still fighting valiantly, but this is a battle he cannot win. He needs to get out of that corner and make a tag to a fresh man. Matt Wheeler now with that big boot.
Certainly the Maverick all over Brady Felix here. Brady needs to make a tag, Axel.
Yeah, it's not looking good for the young man here.
Not enough to put him away.
He's in the pit bull cage. If he doesn't get out of that corner, Todd Winters, it's all over but the crying. Beautiful snap suplex.
And I don't care how resilient you are, how eager you are, how hungry you are as the rookie here in New Evolution Wrestling, you can't beat these four men.
Wheeler now spamming some pinfall attempts, hoping to catch Brady Felix unawares. Good ring awareness there. He's able to get his shoulder up just before the count of three, and now this could spell a world of trouble for the youngster. We got the monster, the human wrecking ball, Buck Gotch.
Buck Gotch just toying with Brady Felix there. I love it. You want to make a tag? I don't think so. And he has got Brady in his grasp. What's this going to be here? Devastating chop. You could hear that one. I think I know what's coming. Oh my God. He nearly threw him out of the ring.
My goodness.
Brady Felix thrown all the way across the squared circle. Javen comes in trying to capitalize, but once again, Brady Felix is able to edge his way out.
This has been a fine strategy again for the power trip. Always keeping a fresh man in the ring. Really good job of keeping their opponent isolated. Brady Felix has been taking a pounding for quite some time, and if this keeps up, it's going to be 4-on-3, and the disadvantage for the King's Court is going to get much, much worse.
Certainly, Brady Felix is used to taking a pounding, but not like this from four people at once. And Jeremiah Javen stays in control. Absolutely devastating slam, but not enough to get the 3 count on Brady Felix. And you know, this all comes down to proper coaching. Vera Vyne prepared her men, laid out a game plan, but
Felix able to make the tag. Sheik Aziz into the ring, laying into Jeremiah Javen now.
And these two do not like each other one bit.
Oh, quick kick to the bread basket, a great equalizer.
Sheik Aziz looking for that Kimura. Not enough. Outcast able to reverse it.
Able to spin under. Aziz to use the torque to flip him right over now. Some beautiful chain wrestling by both these individuals, and that was no chain, that was a big boot to the face of Sheik Aziz. Jeremiah Javen out the second rope. Aziz! He's got that, he's working that arm.
Trying to lock on a submission hold there on the Outcast. The Outcast is fighting it off with all he's got.
And move by Brady Felix came at just the right time. I don't think that young man had much left in him.
Aziz looking for approval from the fans here in the Armory. Rolls Javen over. That may be a pinfall there. Chris Murphy in, only a 2 count. Aziz right back for that submission hold.
It's a strategy by Aziz. We've seen Javen using big suplexes and throws, and those things are going to be harder to execute if one of those arms isn't working right, Todd Winters.
That's for sure. And Outcast Jeremiah Javen likes to employ the swinging neck breaker as his finishing move. He's not going to be able to do much if his arm doesn't work. I think we need to get Javen a belt. And this one has just been wall-to-wall action from the get-go. No eliminations yet in this absolute burn burner here today on NEW Evolve. But I gotta imagine, given the amount of time that's expired thus far, there's gotta be an elimination coming soon.
Oh, Javen went to the well for the big shoulder block. Aziz able to get out of the way. And Javen ate the majority of the impact on his shoulder on that ring post. And you see Sheik Aziz now locking in that Kimura with the body lock in the center of the ring.
And that's it. The Outcast taps out. It's 4-3 advantage for the King's Court, and Bulldog Hines in right away on top of Aziz, not wasting any time looking to get that advantage, and things even back up 3-3. And fans, we'll be right back with more of this exciting match on NEW Evolved. Alright fans, we're back with more NEW Evolved. Dirty Don Martini and the Wild Thing Tony King double teaming Bulldog Hines here. That may be it, Axel. No, only a 2 count. The Bulldog able to escape.
King's Court now with a 4-3 advantage in this survival of the fittest. Sheik Aziz able to get the submission, eliminating Jeremiah Javen from this matchup.
Certainly Aziz gets a measure of revenge on his rival Outcast Jeremiah Javen, tapping him out. What a devastating high knee by the Wild Thing. And another one rocks Bulldog Hines completely.
Caught him right in the mush that time, Todd Winters.
Definitely, and Dirty Don Martini now tagged into action. Appears as if he found his pants, Axel.
Well, this is good.
Yes. Yes, it is. You see, swinging a miss by Dirty Don Martini in the corner there. Bulldog Hines scoops him up. Small package, Axel.
And Don Martini!
I can't believe it. What a shocking upset there. Don Martini with a quick elimination on Bulldog Hines, and he looks none too happy.
The wily veteran and Bulldog Hines.
And I applaud that action there by Bulldog Hines. You know, just a little tap after the fact to let him know he's still in his sights.
Getting a receipt. And Matt Wheeler picking up the scraps. Able to get the pinfall victory. You see, after the inside cradle, Bulldog Hines eliminated. Not too happy. Hits Don Martini with that big tiger driver. And Matt Wheeler picks up the scraps. What are we at? What's the count here, Todd Wheeler? I've lost count.
It's 3-2 advantage for the King's Court. As you see, Brady Felix, Aziz, and Wild Thing Tony King left to tangle with the big man Buck Gotch and the Maverick Matt Wheeler. And let us not forget that the Power Trip has an extra special advantage at ringside with the vivacious Vera Vyne coaching from the corner, Axel. And she's on a roll tonight. Do you see how she dismantled Tank earlier this evening? What a thing of beauty.
I did see that, and you know, there were some things there she said the Tank took exception to, and Tank wanted to make her point, but, and, you know, she raked her eyes.
Tank needs to calm down. Vera Vyne is the lead queen here in New Evolution Wrestling.
And
she's
there
just
you
letting
see,
Tank know.
And there you see the benefit of having an official manager at ringside able to create that small distraction. Matt Wheeler with that beautiful move. I've never seen anything like it before. And Matt Wheeler picks up his second elimination here.
And you see the Greco-Roman inner thigh shot there by Matt Wheeler. It goes in. This beautiful reverse suplex maneuver absolutely lays waste to Brady Felix. And now we're 2-2. What an absolute burn burner on NEW Evolved, the survival of the fittest match. And these two men know each other very well, and they're going toe-to-toe, Axel.
Well, Gotch not feeling many effects from that big shoulder block by Aziz. And he just catches him.
That's right, Buck Gotch is having none of it here today. Scoops up Aziz. What's this going to be here from the big man? Devastating Samoan drop, and he tags in Maverick Matt Wheeler. This might be it for Aziz, Axel.
Well, Matt Wheeler having an impressive performance here this evening. Already has 2 eliminations in this matchup.
Beautiful move. May that be it. Is this the end of Aziz here? And I can't believe it. Maverick Matt Wheeler with another elimination here
with
today.
The hat trick here this evening. That is impressive. I might not agree with the methods, but you can't deny the effectiveness. That's the 3rd elimination by Matt Wheeler.
And this is the performance the Maverick needed tonight. After that I Quit contest with Wild Thing Tony King, the Maverick needed to bounce back in a big way. And he told me earlier today he was going to do just that. And what a performance from the Maverick. And you see the Wild Thing here giving it all he's got against Big Buck Gotch.
Oh, he tries for the Stinger Splash. Buck Gotch, not having any of it, just shoves him off.
Tony King's in a precarious position now. His longtime rival, Maverick Matt Wheeler, and the human wrecking ball, Buck Gotch, left to contain with him. What's this going to be here? Devastating Buck Gotch slams into the ring post.
Tony King still had the wherewithal.
And the big man needs to get back on his feet or he's going to be counted out. And you see on the replay there, big man hits the ring post, goes down. You don't see that very often, but that dropped him like a sack of potatoes. Come on, Buck, it's 8. You need to get back up. Oh, I can't believe it. Big Buck Gotch counted out, and we're down to 2. The longtime rivals, Matt Wheeler and Tony King.
Matt Wheeler attempting to sneak one in with that reverse inside cradle. Here we go with the backslide.
Not enough. The Wild Thing kicks out, blocks that one there. Beautiful crotty kick by the Wild Thing, Tony King.
Matt Wheeler was looking for a chalk outline to fall into. Able to gain his bearings again.
Tony catches a beautiful sit-out powerbomb.
Oh, and a 2 count.
Not enough to put the Maverick away. What a performance from Maverick Matt Wheeler here today.
Well, we know, Todd Winters, that this particular matchup transcends any survival of the fittest matchup. We know these guys have a long, violent history together.
That's correct, and this is just the end of that here today. A conclusion to this long-time rivalry with this survival of the fittest matchup.
Matt Wheeler grabs the ropes, able to flick Tony off. Tony King going for the kill switch. Matt Wheeler able to spin out. Into the corner, Tony King going for that big knee.
He's got the Maverick in the corner here in a compromising position. And watch this, the big man's back in the ring. And he lays waste to Maverick Matt Wheeler. Devastating super kick from the Wild Thing. Takes down the big man.
Tony King now. Matt Wheeler is on clear street here. That could be it. Tony King cinches the leg. Ladies and gentlemen, the King's Court reigns supreme in our first ever survival of the fittest match here in New Evolution Wrestling. What a contest, Todd Winters.
An absolute wild affair here today on NEW Evolve. Maverick Matt Wheeler with the performance of a lifetime comes up just short in this survival of the fittest match.
No throwing in the towels. Definitive finish. Tony King takes it home in this contest.
And the Wild Thing has the mic. Let's see what he has to say.
Yeah, that's right. Now that that's done and out of the way, I got something to say to the next 2 guys in the main event. Next show, I'm coming for my gold.
New Evolution Wrestling would like to thank the following supporters: Greco Pizza, Torbe Road, Westside Charlie's, Kayla G. Travel, The Hub, Protein and Catering, JC's Entertainment.
This is the Dark Lord, Johnny Devine. Watch NEW Evolved on Rogers TV. The dark side commands it.
This is CWE champion Hotshot Danny Duggan, the leader of Team Jacked and Fanny Packed, and you are watching New Evolution Wrestling.